Inside the Chamber is brought to you by presenting sponsor, Naperville Bank and Trust.
Welcome to Inside the Chamber. This is our opportunity to showcase our knowledgeable chamber members while having a healthy dialogue about meaningful topics that matter to our business community. Our chamber mission is moving business forward towards an engaged, thriving community, and that happens when we are your advocate and your resource for our entire community. And Inside the Chamber allows us to do and be just that. I'm Kaylin Risvold, President and CEO of the Naperville Area Chamber of Commerce, and today I am so excited to introduce you to the new Executive Director of the Downtown Naperville Alliance, or the DNA, Danielle Tufano. Thank you, Danielle, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. So exciting.
Absolutely. So, a couple weeks in, getting into it, why go for this? Why the DNA?
You know, I come from nearly 16 years of media experience, and I, got to the point recently where I was looking for a change, looking for my next challenge, and I wanted to find a way that I could take the skill set that I learned with my career in media, as far as media relations and building relationships and community involvement, and I was waiting for the right opportunity to come along where I can utilize those skills. And when I heard Katie Wood was retiring, it made me sad, but then it also made me happy that this was kind of my calling.
Awesome. So you mentioned media experience. Tell us a little bit about you and your background.
So nearly 16 years working for 95.9 The River, which is a local classic rock radio station. I've worked at a variety of other radio stations to US 99 downtown, a couple radio stations out of Joliet. And so working there, I really gained the experience of advertising and working to strengthen my relationship with organizations in the community. That was really my favorite part of my job, was being out and about and just building those relationships, which is why it ties in so well to this specific career.
Yeah, so talk to me a little bit about your community involvement. Some people may recognize you from some of those community things you've done, like hosting NCTV's Game On.
Yeah.
But tell me about other things that you've done in the community as well.
The Naperville JCs, I've been a volunteer with them since 2013, 2014, obviously doing a lot throughout the community, specifically the Last Fling. There's other organizations that I've volunteered my time with, the Community Career Networking Center. Kim White and her crew over there, Dancing with the Celebrities, as you know.
I know, I'm still a little sore about losing. It's fine.
I have a big mirror ball. I don't want to rub it in, but I have a big mirror ball from when I danced in 2015. Miss Amazing is an organization that's here based in Naperville that helps girls and women with disabilities. And that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy giving back. I enjoy building relationships.
And that's really what this position is about. So people who don't know what the Downtown Naperville Alliance is or what you do, can you help explain it?
So there's a fund, basically, that's fueled through the city, tax dollars that property owners within downtown Naperville pay. Some of it goes to Public Works, and then some of it comes to me. So the money that comes to me is used for marketing and advocating for and event planning for the sole purpose of supporting those downtown Naperville businesses. So my job is to kind of be like their big sister, to make sure that they're being taken care of, to make sure that we're bringing as many people into downtown Naperville as possible to shop and dine and experience how great it is.
Absolutely. And so your district has pretty strict borders. And how many businesses do you have?
Around 300.
Oh my goodness.
300 that are under my little wing that I'm taking care of.
And how are you going about meeting people? Is there like a listening tour? How are you going about getting your name out there to say, hey, I'm not the new Katie Wood, you are Danielle Tufano,
yes.
And that's wonderful, but how are you starting to create those relationships?
Well, it was kind of a unique situation stepping into this role because I had a week with Katie, which was wonderful, to kind of hand off some things, but then Katie took a vacation, and it gave me the opportunity as Danielle, not as Katie and Danielle, to get out and do exactly what you said, a listening tour, to meet with community leaders and business owners and let them know, hey, I'm here and I'm on your side, and I just want to continue with the great work that Katie's done already.
And what are some of the things you've started to hear on that listening tour?
There's a lot of great things with Downtown Naperville, cool events, things that we've already talked about growing and making even bigger and better. But then there's some challenges that come along too, some construction challenges. We have streetscape coming up, the Washington Street Bridge. So, challenges ahead, but I'm ready. And I'm ready to, serve as the voice for these Downtown Naperville businesses to make sure they're taken care of.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know it hasn't been a lot of time yet, but what surprised you the most so far?
How big of a job this is, and it's a great surprise too. I knew about the marketing and I knew about the advocacy and I knew about the event planning, but just how many different arms the DNA has throughout the community and intertwined with these businesses, and it was a great surprise just how big of a role this is.
And I'm not sure people fully know that, when you're on Instagram, Facebook, social media, and you're looking at Downtown Naperville, Katie Wood was doing that single-handedly. Every post, every like, everything, and that's now you.
That's now me. And Katie was literally going to each of those platforms and posting separately. So, finding ways to make doing things like that a little bit easier, finding programs that we can literally blast across all of our social media platforms. She's done such a great job getting the word about how great Downtown Naperville is. I just plan to build upon that.
Absolutely. And so as we're looking into the holiday season, and the lights come on November 8th, I believe. November
8th. We're so excited.
So what do we need to know as we're preparing for any holiday shopping or anything in the Downtown Naperville area?
Well, Downtown Naperville businesses have already started with great sales and great savings because I feel like we started with Black Friday years ago, and then we started with sales before Black Friday, and everybody just keeps pushing it earlier and earlier, and here we are. There's already businesses offering huge savings. And so shopping local in Downtown Naperville is a great way to do your holiday shopping, and maybe grab a bite to eat while you're there too. But there's also so many things to keep your family busy while you're down there. We have the Holiday Parade of Lights, which is coming up on Black Friday. Bring your family down to see the parade floats kind of float through the downtown area. Starting Black Friday, we have a painted mailbox set up for families to put in their letters to Santa, and Santa might just reply. And so that's pretty exciting. We have our elf scavenger hunt all throughout Downtown Naperville where people can search for the elves and take pictures and win some gift cards. We have the Holiday Cookie Walk on December 5th, where you can, tour the different businesses in Downtown Naperville and collect holiday cookies. So many things to keep people busy, keep families together, and just do some shopping and get some great deals in Downtown Naperville.
Absolutely. So you mentioned the parade. I want to go back to that. So the parade is now, it's switched hands. Rotary is helping run the parade. And I know the Naperville Area Chamber of Commerce, we're sponsoring and we're going to walk through it. Talk me through what the parade is, what we should expect, and kind of what's different and why people should come out.
One thing that I'm excited about is our parade grand marshal this year is Katie Wood, the retiring Katie Wood, who I'm taking over for this year. So that's kind of a great way to send her off and say, we appreciate all the great work that you've done for Downtown Naperville. With the Rotary, it's been great so far. People can expect lighted floats and coverage on NCTV 17, and just a great way to get out and have fun with their family.
And you're talking about shopping local, and that means shopping small and shopping big when you're local. Why is that important?
I think that it's important to really support the businesses that are here, whether it's a big business like Nike or a local business like Naperville Running Company. A lot of these businesses are relying on our support, and we're coming out of a time when it's been difficult for all businesses and restaurants. And so being able to put your dollars back into the community to support these businesses is important.
Absolutely. And shopping small is great, but I love how you mentioned, shopping at Nike. We still get those tax dollars. The people who are working at Nike are still our neighbors, or still our friends. Mm-hmm. And I think it's incredibly important that we come together and really support home this year.
And especially as we get closer to the holidays, so many job opportunities available in Downtown Naperville, which you can find on our website.
Yes, and I want to talk more about that in a minute, but first we are going to stop for a break and hear from our sponsor.
Naperville Bank and Trust has the expertise, knowledge, and experience to help you reach your business goals.
They provide all the tools that you would ask that we as a growing business need of a bank. Most importantly, to me, it's a great personal relationship we have with Tom and John and our bankers.
It was the best thing we could have done in banking. And banking can be very cold. What the bank brings to us is that warm feeling when you come into the bank and people say, "Hi, Greg."
It's about being part of the community again, about being a name again, about having credit for who your business is instead of just being a number.
Naperville Bank and Trust. Bring it home. NCTV 17's news team brings you coverage that is specific to Naperville, accurate, and up to date on the latest developments in our community. These stories keep us informed and inspired. These stories bring us together. If you value your local nonprofit television station, please make a donation so NCTV 17 can continue its mission of telling local stories on air and online.
Welcome back to Inside the Chamber. We are here with the new Executive Director of the Downtown Naperville Alliance, or the DNA, Danielle Tufano. Danielle, before break, we were talking about jobs and hiring in downtown Naperville. I know we partnered with the Naperville Development Partnership and the Career Networking Center to put on a Naperville Works job fair that was successful, but we still need to hire people. Let's chat about it.
There's businesses out there that are struggling just to find people, and especially as we get closer to the holiday season, if you're looking to make some extra bucks, if you're looking to get out of the house and do something, specifically the businesses in downtown Naperville could really use your help. And we have job listings on our website, downtownnaperville.com, and you can reach out to them directly. They would love the help.
I know. I feel like so many stores I'm walking through, almost everyone has a "We're hiring" sign. And at the chamber, just like you, we really want to help get those jobs filled. So
you see, unfortunately, too, there's businesses that have had to alter their hours just because they don't have enough people, whether they're closing on Mondays or closing on whatever days, simply because they don't have bodies in place. And so strongly encourage people to get out, get a part-time job, have some fun in downtown Naperville.
Which will be good, because with all of that extra income from maybe a part-time job, you can buy more things locally for the holidays. So it all goes in hand, which I think is really important. But I want to hear a little bit more about you, and what is your vision for the DNA?
You know, I am so lucky that I stepped into a position that was being held by somebody that did an incredible job over the last decade and a half, nearly. And so there's some really great structured events that are happening and already planned. We have wine walks, we have the cookie walk, we have all different kinds of great things happening in downtown Naperville. I just want to continue to build upon that. Like our wine walks that we do that are hugely successful and usually sell out. We decided to add a winter wine walk this year, which I think your local television station may be involved with this year as a beneficiary, which we're so excited about. And, you know, just finding ways to take the great things that Katie has done and just build upon them. Social media, events in downtown Naperville, finding new ways to market the businesses and reach out to people and let them know how great downtown Naperville is.
I feel like you and I are in similar positions that way. When I took over for Nikki Anderson, it's so nice walking into an organization that's already well run. You know, I don't need to fix anything. Nikki did such great work at the chamber. It's nice to be able to take the foundation she built and make things my own in my own way, but it's really nice to come into an organization that's already respected and already well run.
And on top of that, it's really great to come into a community that's so well respected and just it has some really great players in it. I mean, you know, I met you through the Alzheimer's Association, and so you already had that really great base built up in relationships. And me working in radio, local radio for so many years, I had so many strong relationships throughout the community. And I really think that that's going to help me as I have stepped into this new role.
Yeah, and another thing that's similar, my background is in media, your background is in media, and one thing I pitched during my interview process was how these skills that you learn in media really help set you up for success in this job.
Yes.
That was my pitch. I want to hear yours for the same thing.
Well, I think just finding ways to gain people's attention. A lot of people have these great big ideas, but they don't know how to grab Kaylin's attention. So I can tell you about all the great businesses in downtown Naperville. And I think working in the media has really helped us learn how to grab attention from people. Yeah. In the most respectful way possible.
In the most respectful way, because there's so many great things going on. I just wish people knew about it. You know, with the wine walk, adding the wine walk, I think that's a great idea. Sign me up. Really excited, but I think it's how are we getting people's attention? How are we meeting them where they're at? You know, our constituency isn't just people in Naperville for downtown Naperville. You have people from other suburbs. We're a destination.
Yeah, we're not going to be prejudiced against anybody coming from outside communities to come and patronize the downtown Naperville businesses. We want people to come and experience all the greatness, the shops, the dining, the different events that we have going on in downtown Naperville. And I think, you know, the world has changed so much in that everybody has the power of their phone in their hand, that as far as advertising and as far as getting your information, you literally have a device that you can carry around in your purse or in your pocket that you can get all of that information. So keeping that in mind when you're thinking about your marketing strategy and how you're reaching out to these people, yeah, you have your traditional ways, television and radio, which are always great, but there's also digital advertising. People are picking up their phones. Just because we're talking about digital advertising right now and NCTV right now in downtown Naperville, we're probably going to get ads on our phone about all of that.
I like it. Let's keep saying it over and over again.
Downtown Naperville.
Well, that's really exciting. And I do like that we're reaching out to different areas. And one thing I know people have a lot of questions about, but really is a huge benefit, is downtown Naperville is so much free parking.
Oh, yeah. We have parking decks. We have street parking. We're in the process of converting some of our 30-minute parking back to 2-hour parking. We make it, there's the train station right down the street as well. And so many different ways that you can get to downtown Naperville. It's great.
It's awesome. So tell me a little bit about some of the new businesses coming in, because that's really exciting to hear. I know we've got Nike coming in.
Jenny's.
Oh, Jenny's Ice Cream.
Yeah. Front Street Cantina's coming back. We're so excited about it. I know so many people that are so excited to get back into there. And it's so nice to see these new businesses and business that was already there coming back, and just they realize how great Naperville is. And there's plenty of options to get ice cream, and there's plenty of options to get clothing, and there's plenty of options to eat. Basically anything that you want to do, you can do in downtown Naperville. And if you're not sure what to get somebody for the holidays, a Downtown Naperville gift card is a great idea.
Ooh, let's talk a little bit more about gift cards. So Downtown Naperville gift card, I can purchase where? Why would I purchase one? Let's go through that.
There's a variety of stores throughout downtown Naperville that sells them, including Charisma. But you can also come up to our office in the Main Street Promenade on the 3rd floor. We're currently there. Actually, we're extending our holiday hours, so Monday through Friday during business hours. But there's signs all over downtown Naperville as far as you're out and about shopping, where you can pick them up. And the great thing about Downtown Naperville gift cards is they accept them at all of the downtown Naperville businesses.
And that's exciting. So it's just like a credit card for the businesses, and I can, get lunch at Allegory, then go shopping at Lauren Ray, and do a few different things, and I'll use that gift card.
The great thing about the Downtown Naperville gift cards is, like I said, you can use them at any business. So if you're holiday shopping, you're not sure what to get somebody, that's the perfect gift, because then they can go get what they want. Also, if you are looking for an incentive for your staff or something going on with your work, you want to give them a little treat for the holidays, a little bonus, maybe get them a $100 gift card for Downtown Naperville. You can get your whole staff that. $50, $10, whatever it is. If you just want to come and grab a bunch, hand them out to your staff, hand them out to your clients, hand them out to your staff as incentives. We've got them, and we're ready.
I like it. And we do that for a lot of my kids' teachers. The great teacher gifts. Spoiler, sorry. But it's a great teacher gift. And if I can't make it to downtown, I can order online, correct?
Yes, you can. DowntownNaperville.com. You can get your gift card order in, and we'll send it off to you in the mail.
Oh, that's really exciting.
Yeah. Sometimes we might even deliver it to your house if you're close enough. We've been known to do that.
I like it. And I like you said, just finding different ways to encourage people to support here. Support your hometown and do what we can to support our neighbors, to support the businesses, big, small, and in between.
What a beautiful backdrop, too, let alone the businesses and the restaurants and all the wonderful things to experience in downtown Naperville. But we're right along the Riverwalk, too. And even for those that are coming from outside of downtown, even those that are coming from outside of the state, we have Hotel Indigo right there. Make a weekend of it. Come and hang out with us and spend the weekend with us.
Or do a staycation. Could make a good
go.
Holiday gift.
Perfect.
Staycation away from...
I love it. I mean, I live locally, but I might still do that.
Well, that's exciting. What else am I missing? I feel like I know you, but not everybody does. What else can you share with us?
I just, I want to let, everybody know that this is something that I've worked towards. I feel like I've been training my entire life to step into this job. And advocating for these businesses, I'm ready for. Marketing for these businesses, I'm ready for. I'm ready for those challenges that come along. The streetscape, the various challenges that are ahead, I'm ready to tackle them. I'm ready to go to bat for the businesses. That's what my job is. And I'm ready to just have some fun with people in downtown Naperville.
Okay, so you've mentioned streetscape a few times. Explain what is streetscape.
Streetscape is a massive project coming to downtown Naperville that will have some construction, basically. Main Street, we're going to start there, where sidewalks are being widened, some aesthetics are going to be added, but also the infrastructure underground needs to be repaired. And I think that that's part of it that a lot of people don't understand. It's like, well, you're going to rip this up, but it's like we need to get under there and make some repairs. Just as, everything, you got to make some repairs. But in the end, it's going to be well worth it. It's going to make the downtown Naperville community even more beautiful than it is.
Absolutely. And it's not just a beautification process. Like you said, it's getting in there and fixing some of that utility stuff that we're not all thinking about. And the nice thing is for these businesses and for people who are coming to downtown Naperville, between the DNA and the Chamber and the Naperville Development Partnership and Dine Naperville, we've got you. You know, we're going to make sure the businesses are supported and that the people who are down here shopping have just the easiest, most amazing experience.
And I'll say this too, while that project is going on, while there might be parts of the road broken up or parts of the sidewalks, all of the businesses will still be accessible. So we'll make sure people can still get there safely.
Which is important. You know, we want people to get in and, maybe go for a walk down the Riverwalk, like you mentioned, and then stop at one or two different places.
Absolutely.
And I think that's incredibly important. Well, I'm really excited for you.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
This is so fun. I think, like I said, it's nice to step into a great business that's already respected, but it's also nice to start thinking of how you're going to make it your own and how you're going to lead these really great businesses.
And I think that it shouldn't go without saying that a big thank you to Katie Wood for doing such a fantastic job over her years here running the DNA and supporting these businesses that I'm stepping into. She's size 6.5 shoes. I'm 9.5, but stepping still into some big shoes, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to just continue on her legacy.
So if people want to meet with you, if they want to talk to you and hear more of your vision and what you're doing, how can we get a hold of you?
The contact tab at downtownnaperville.com. My email is my first initial last name at naperville.net, and I know that sometimes people have trouble spelling my last name, but all the information is right there at downtownnaperville.com.
And what a great website. So what's all on the website?
I mean, events that we have, the businesses that you can shop, hours of the businesses, special events that are happening, sales, maps. So really everything you need to know about downtown Naperville you can find on our website.
Awesome. Like I said, one more chance. Anything else that we need to know about you or the DNA?
Would just love for people to come and meet with me, walk around, say hi, and just experience all the great things in downtown Naperville.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you, not just around the corner from our offices, but throughout downtown Naperville supporting these businesses. I know they're in great hands. So,
thank you. Thank you for having me, Kaylin.
Yes, I'm excited to support you and continue to support the DNA as well. I think it's going to be a really great future for all of us.
I agree.
Awesome. Well, thank you for watching Inside the Chamber. Thank you for investing time and becoming more aware of what the Chamber does for the community and learning a little bit more about the Downtown Naperville Alliance today. Remember to watch each month and know that we are your resource for knowledge, power, and business-forward programs that stand up for you and our community. You can always learn more about the Naperville Area Chamber of Commerce at naperville.net. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
Inside the Chamber is brought to you by presenting sponsor, Naperville Bank and Trust.